I see I've had a few views on the Meal Plan Monday. I'd love to have comments as well, but thanks for joining me in the homestead today. Hi, this is Kelly with the Ozarks Journal Homestead, and we are planning our next route of meals for this week. Now, some things went by the wayside. I mean, I looked at some of these things, and like the pancakes and sausage links, we wound up having those for dinner on Thursday night. Or maybe it was Wednesday night. Yeah, it was Thursday night. Things have just kind of gone crazy. This morning we had spaghetti omelets, which, we like to do leftovers. So while this was here, the mushroom and Swiss burgers, those were awesome. I love mushroom and Swiss burgers. The smothered pork chops recipe for the crock pot last Tuesday night, I had a problem with. Between the cheddar cheese and the fat in the pork chops, they came out really greasy. I wasn't thrilled with those. And a couple of the chops, although they were bone-in chops, they had quite a bit of fat marbling through them too. They were almost like a pork steak instead of a pork chop. And I think that added to the grease. If I were to try this again, I would trim as much of the fat off those pork chops as I could get. But otherwise, it was really good. So there is that. So we'll try that one again. We're just going to modify it a little bit. So I'm going to jump in here really quick. We're into August already. Wow. Where does the time go, right? Okay, now that I know I'm kind of in shape, I may have to turn that a little bit and come off frame. I will do my best not to. In fact, let's start by flipping it closed. So we're only looking at one side. I am really super busy this week. I have my Publish and Thrive class, which was Sarah Cannon. I have taken her course. This is year number 5 for me. And this time I'm determined to get all the way through the course. I get to the tax portion of running the business and I panic. I just don't want to read or listen to anymore. So we're going to finish it this time. I have 2 friends in my writers group that are joining me for the journey. And so we can do this and hang out together, which is really helpful. Okay. Now before I flip this and do the other yellow, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the pink and the yellow, or pink and the blue rather, so as I figure out how I'm doing this thing. So I've got that. I have a creative collective meeting on Monday night, which is tonight while you're watching this, and it's really late for me. Of course, I've not made it to bed on my usual 7:30 time since Bob retired. So, that was nice and straight, wasn't it? I told him that's got to stop. I need my beauty sleep. I need my quiet time in the evening. I have Hallmark movies that I want to get off the DVR, but they're 2 hours long. And by the time I quit playing cards or dice with Bob and go to bed, I'm not going to make it 2 hours. So I've got to start going to bed early again so I can get to my videos and watch my Hallmark videos. I'm thinking of seeing how much it's costing me. I think it's only $10 a month for me to have the Hallmark package. And I really like the Hallmark movies because that's the style of books that I write. But they're also starting a YouTube channel where you can watch a lot of the movies on YouTube now. And it's like, if I can watch them for free on YouTube, why don't I just do that and see if I can bring my Dish subscription price down a little bit. So we're going to play with that idea over the next couple of months. But I really got to start going to bed earlier so I can. Now, I do not have any Thrive info for you this month because Thrive is closing its doors the end of the month. So, I didn't know I was going to make a leveler blind there. So, no more Thrive. Now, I do have Jara, my upline, does have another company. She's been talking with the owner of the company. And there may be freeze-dried back in my future. But right now I'm just going to finish putting together jar meals with what I have left, and we'll go from there. Now I'm going to try and keep these videos short. Number one, I need to save my bandwidth for Zoom meetings for writing, and I have pretty much tasked it this month. So it'll roll over tonight, so I'm really needing to keep the video short so that they will upload without too much trouble. So the video, and it seems like the shorter videos, the analytics are better, so we're just going to keep an eye on that for now. Learn to color in the lines the way we're supposed to. See, I told you last week, I don't do this and talk well at the same time sometimes. But that's okay. We can fix this. It's just dinner this week will be purple instead of blue. Because that's what happens when you put blue and pink together. You get a lavender. So we're going to do that really quick. And then we're going to talk about the menu. Isn't that pretty? It's still a blue, but you can see the purple striations in there. So we've got those done. Lunch. Now, a lot of times lunch is just going to be leftovers. So I probably won't even discuss that for the most part. And I have something special coming up this week, so Bob's going to be on his own for dinner. I was in music promotion for 35 years, and I made friends with the Bellamy Brothers, who have been a country music iconic duo since the early 80s. And they are going to be within an hour's drive of me. I've not seen the guys in probably 6 years. David Bellamy and I text back and forth once in a while, but I've not seen them. And they are going to be about an hour away Friday at the Mountain Grove, Missouri Fall Festival. Goes on Friday and Saturday, all day, both days. If you're anywhere within driving distance and you want to see a good, free concert, come join me at the Mountain Grove Festival. You'll be glad you joined us. So, I will do breakfast with Bob, probably breakfast sandwiches, because if I want to get an early start, I can take mine on the road. And then Bob is on his own the rest of the day, because I will be with the Bellamy Brothers. So I'm going to go back up here. I'm trying a new recipe tonight as I record this. It's one of Jar's, Meals in a Jar. Excuse me, it's her dinner rolls. And so I will let you know next week how these come out. And I will link her shorts video in the description box below. Okay. Tuesday night is collective. No, Monday night is collective, so I still need something quick. I am going to try the slow cooker brown sugar garlic chicken for dinner. So I'm just going to slice. And it sounds like it comes out almost like a teriyaki. Even though there's no teriyaki chicken, no teriyaki sauce in it. 5 chicken thighs, tablespoons minced garlic, kosher salt, black pepper, brown sugar. Put it all in the crock pot, put the chicken in, and then flip it over so that it's skin side up. Sprinkle on the brown sugar, cook on low for 8 hours or on high for 4, and serve with rice. And that's what we're going to do for dinner. Now, I also think I could do something similar to this with pork chops or pork loins, and add pineapple, and that would be good. And then Tuesday night, I'm needing to do another one. And this one's going to be the beef tips that I didn't get to before, because Tuesday night is my sprint night with my group. And so I want to get this in there. I think I'll serve the beef tips with noodles. And I'll serve the chicken thighs with rice. And that'll kind of break that up a little bit. So instead of beef tips and rice, we'll do beef tips and egg noodles. We'll try that one. Okay, so there's those two. Monday and Tuesday are crockpot nights. And we know what I'm doing for dinner, or for breakfast Monday, is going to be oatmeal. And I'm going to do oatmeal again on Wednesday because I haven't been able to. My sugar kind of went off track last week, so I didn't get to do the... From Saturday on, things got a little crazy, and my sugar didn't play nice. So I think Thursday I want to try the pancakes and sausage links again. And I'll have some time Tuesday morning that I think we'll go ahead and do the strawberry crepes that I didn't get to do. So there's that. Okay, Wednesday night, see we're doing beef here. I'm going to do the French dip croissants because that way if there's any leftovers, actually no, I'm going to put those on Saturday. Bob will be eating leftovers on Friday night, so I'm going to do the French dip croissants on Saturday night. So that will work. And I think Bob's due for fried chicken again, so I'm going to do the fried chicken thighs. Basic fried chicken Sunday dinner. Like that, and that will work. Wednesday's going to be Chinese. And Thursday, I have no clue. We've had spaghetti. I've been trying some of the jar meals that we've been doing. Those have all been working out really good. I just don't know. I think Thursday, after all the cooking this week, I'm going to be ready for a break. And I don't want to have a lot of cleanup. Well, Bob does the cleanup at night. So I think Thursday night dinner, I know it sounds really, really good. I do the cube steaks and mashed potatoes and gravy, or I could do, let's do hamburgers again. Probably not mushroom and Swiss, although I'd be okay with that. With tots, and they'll take care of dinner. If there is something that you like and is a staple dinner or breakfast in your household, please leave me a comment down below and let's share some of this goodness out. With Saturday and Sunday up in the air, Saturday's going to be really super simple because of Friday. I'm going to be tired when I get home Saturday morning. And Sunday, I think we're going to do our quiche. We haven't done quiche for a couple of weeks, so I'll do the quiche Sunday. And croissant rolls. Quiche and croissants. We've not done that traditional Sunday breakfast for a while. So Saturday will be up in the air. In the meantime, I hope you'll leave a comment down below and tell me what is your favorite busy night meal to prepare. And I will see you back here next Monday with another Meal Plan Monday. In the meantime, please remember to share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Be safe, be prepared, and be blessed.